Welcome back to another video. Today I'm starting up a new possible series where I'm thinking of actually doing like a nationality every single week. So starting off with Italy this weekend, we've got a decent team, 4-1-4-1, we're trying out different formations. Here's just a couple of sort of ideas that I was brainstorming. First of all, comment down below every single week like what team you want to see next. So maybe you want to see like a German team within a reasonable budget, obviously. I'm not going to make an Argentina or a Portugal team and have Messi, Ronaldo. It's just not going to happen, you know. We're not a pay-to-win lad. But at the end of the day, we can make teams up to a certain extent. We can make decent teams. We've got Pirlo in there. 4-1-4-1, obviously a little bit of sort of out of the meta formation. Maybe we'll like pick it out a hat. Something like that, you know, original stuff really. But getting into the player instructions, already showed you the custom tactics. Those of you that like to screenshot that type of stuff. We've got stay back while attacking on left back, right back, cut passing lanes, and stay back while attacking on the CDMs. Get forward on the two centre mids, stay wide, getting behind on the left mid, right mid, and nothing on the striker. So I just wanted to keep him balanced. But basically the way it works is just like how the Guardiola tactics that he's currently employing under Man City work. It is supposedly the left mid and right mid, or in like real life it's pretty much wingers. They will occupy the left back and right back, which creates what's called the half spaces for the two centre mids to get forward and find spaces between centre back, right back, and centre back, left back, as well as a striker in the middle. So it seems to work reasonably well on FIFA. It always seems to be the case, but obviously it works in real life. Not so much on FIFA in comparison, especially defensively. There isn't anything that you can do because Guardiola has a thing where he puts like the left back and right back and drags them in, and you just can't do that unless you do it manually, and it's too difficult to do basically. It's a shambolic affair. So 2-2 at this point. We got some nice goals. It ends up going to penalties. Never a fun situation. Everyone's trying to back out apart from the big lads. Obviously he's got Pirlo as well. We've got Pirlo, penalty masters, you know, the Panenka. That's going to bring back some nightmares from that England roast and toast, let's be real. So Pirlo, both teams obviously have Pirlo, and none of us score. But Buffon, he's got the experience, he's got the talent, and he's making big saves here. Although Lloris, he's just stood there, just baiting me out. I've gone straight at him. Alessandrini, Buffon going bigger. This is getting a bit silly now, actually. Buffon, he's turning up. He's turning up. El Shaarawy, we've actually got playing as a right mid off Chem, but there was no decent Italian right mids. So I just thought, might as well play him off Chem there. I think at this point, are we losing? I think we might be drawing. Going into the final penalty, we've got Paul Popper on the spot. Is he going to bang it? He has. Buffon doesn't get the read on him. We're trying it again. This one's going down to the death. I mean, on the first game already. But just in terms of what's going to happen on the series... Oh, hang on. I always start talking about something else as what's happening on screen reaches the big moment, you know. But we're in our first win right there. We get our first W, which is looking decent, off a penalty shootout. But what I was thinking with the series, though, is Immobile banging it. What we're thinking about with the series is obviously every weekend, obviously picking a different nationality. So if you do want to comment down below, like what sort of team, like what sort of players, to an extent, like I say, but I just think it could be quite a good idea because it means that I don't have to play too many games and I can do my road to glory at the same time as Immobile absolutely bangs it. And also, have a look at this real quick. Look at the weather outside. I don't know whether you'll be able to make this out, but it's literally just you can't even make it out at all. How mad is that? It's literally hailing like mad right now. Absolutely crazy stuff. Yeah, scenes outside, scenes on screen. It's all going well. So you'll notice what we're trying to do is get the triangle passes going. Obviously, the Guardiola tactics are sort of a big inspiration for what we're doing here. And what a goal. Honestly, what a goal. I mean, there's a time to be humble and there's a time to just say, you know, flex on the haters type thing. That was mad. That was mad. It's got to be said. He gets a penalty. How is that a penalty? Like, I'd love to see the referee sort of in a 1v1 on a roster or whatever. Just like, tell me with a straight face that that is a penalty. It's a joke. Buffon getting a catch. We're looking to start an attack. We're looking to make the flame that he's got going die down as Pirlo collects the ball, gets it out to your boy El Shaarawy. Look at that first touch. That's class. He's got bags of class. He's got bags of class. Takes away from Lukaku. Quagliarella, lovely little 1-2. Pirlo going through the legs. Pirlo back to him. My. He's so good as a centre mid. Like I say, finding these half spaces, almost the, it's almost a trick, isn't it? To think that we've got a striker in centre mid who's get forward as the custom tactic. They just never see it coming. They never expect to have this much attacking presence. With 5-2 up at this point, I think this is his second game. Ball across. It's GG's right there. Immobile basically just saying goodnight. And he's getting the you could even call it Flappy Birds. Or wait, was it called Flappy Birds? That like annoying game that made everyone smash their phones. There's nightmares tonight, I guarantee. So we're into the third game. He's got a 4-3-2-1, you know, half decent team. Is he going to compete? Out of the question. He's not going to compete at all. As Immobile playing it down the wing. And that's the thing, we're dragging out his centre-back because he's thinking at this point, that's the main threat. He's thinking, oh, we've got the striker to the side. What's he going to do? Pirlo coming forward, bangs it as well. And he's got decent finishing with a Hunter. Lovely ball in. He can pick out a pass to literally just every single day. Every single day, your boy Pirlo doesn't even need to help the training ground, to be honest. He's just born with that natural ability. 99 passing on that card. And it's not an icon somehow. And literally, that is one of the best cards in terms of value for money. 8 score right there. But in terms of value for money, you have to think, 91 card. I think it only cost me something like 20,000 coins to get the birthday card, and then you just have to do a challenge in a online friendly. I mean, there's no point me telling you about it now because obviously it's already expired. If you missed out on it, you know, you missed a boat or whatever. That's a tough one to take because for only 30,000 coins, I was able to get a hold of this card. And even if you don't like him, you can trade him in SBCs, a 91 rated player. Lucky I didn't though, because he's a sick player. I definitely don't regret holding on to him, to be honest. We signed up Balotelli as we head into the fourth game. Obviously, very cultural name. He's got, I think it's Inti and Nana, whatever FC. It's a classic. It's an absolute classic to say the least. 4-2-3-1. Solid formation. Arguably the best formation currently right now. I would definitely agree with that statement, to be honest. But I've just made myself, so obviously it's a bit biased. But Quagliarella or whatever, tucking it away. Once more, like I say, the centre mids are the main threat, to be honest, because they are coming forward so much. We run down the line with El Shaarawy or whatever. Gives it to Pirlo. That hair coming up with a save. It's not enough on it. And he tucks it away. He's a maestro. He's the best in the biz. I'm telling you now. He is the best in the biz. Slots it away from the hair. He's just a level above with the headset. You know, the mind games. Not chatting away on the headset or nothing like that. But you get what I'm saying there. So we're into the fifth game. We've won 4 in a row, I believe, at this point. Insigne down to Pirlo. Gets the penalty. We're getting a lot of penalties. And look at that. Another De Gea. Another victim, I should say, really, as we tuck it away. Just pure placement, top bins. Always seems to be a way to go with Pirlo. He's just got such a nice finish. We give it away, though. Ronaldo. Buffon was all over the place because I think I was pressing wide quite early. And obviously that means that he's going to be like running left and right because he's passing it from player to player. Shambolic stuff. 1-1 at this point, though. Gabriel Jesus gets on the ball. Bakayoko gives it to Sterling. Back to Ronaldo. Pays to win FC. Gets it to 2-1. At this point, we're just trying to sort of apply the pressure. We're not allowing him to play the way that he wants to play at the end of the day. And that is exactly how the Pep Guardiola teams play. So El Shaarawy gives it to Florenzi. And he shows why he's an attacking right back. Like one of the best. Because he's got... Well, one of the best cheap right backs anyway. You compare it to like Kyle Walker. His shot stat, I think, is 78 or 77 or 79. Something like that. Decent stuff. And then we take the lead. We flip it like a pancake right there. We're 2-1 down. And then we bring it to 3-2. 90th minute. We've got the W. Just like that. So that is the end of the first episode. 5 wins out of 5 on the bounce, which is pretty sick. So make sure to comment down below, like I said, what the next nationality should be. And then maybe after like doing 5 nationalities or something, we'll go with the same teams again, or maybe improve teams and see which one can get 10 wins to decide a winner. I don't know, something like that. We'll have to wait and see where this goes. Nonetheless, that's the end of the video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Leave a like if you want to see more of this. Comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you chaps and chapettes on the next one. My.
You little tears. You little tears. You little tears. You little tears. Hey, sweetie. Oh, aren't you just the sweetest thing? Boys, can we get some hashtag hype in stream? Aren't you just the sweetest thing? Aren't you just the sweetest thing? Boys, can we get some hashtag hype in stream? Boys, can we get some hashtag hype in stream?